Just got to make sure the camera's working. I'm live, right? It says I'm live. So, hello everyone. Welcome to the British Wildlife Tales live illustration workshop. It is the 19th of January, and it's the year 2021. How amazing is that? So, we are back for, I don't know what week this is, but we've been doing this now for, well, since March last year, April last year. And we've only missed a couple of weeks. So hopefully, you've all found the link all right this week, because my goodness, it was a bit of trouble finding it last week, wasn't it? I'm sorry about that. Anyway, this week we are here and we are going to be drawing a little bird that lives typically in the Atlantic, the North Atlantic. Does occur in other places, but usually not. Oh, hang on a minute. I don't know if anyone's getting this notification. I'll just share the stream. Sorry, guys. I'll just share the stream. Share to my feed and my story. Sorry. Right. That's going into Facebook now. So we should. Have I got you? Have I got you? I'm only seeing one of you on the stream. I'm hoping I haven't done something wrong here. Ah, there we go. Right, so I've got 3 of you are on. I was expecting a few more than that. I've got a funny feeling I've done the link wrong, haven't I? 4 of you. 6 of you, right, the number's getting up now. Okay, we're doing all right now. I just had someone message me to say that they weren't sure I was on. 7, right, the numbers are coming up, great, okay. Let's get cracking. Let's talk about the bird that we're going to draw today. So we don't always do birds in the workshop. What we do is we do all of the, or any of the species in the British Isles, from woodlouse right the way up to the red deer. So today what we're going to do is we're going to do the Atlantic puffin, and it's a little seabird. It's not very good at moving about on land, but it's brilliant it's pretty good flying, actually. It flies pretty well in a straight line. Really fast wing beats, but it's not really designed for flying. It's designed for swimming. And the reason it's designed for swimming is because it lives almost all of the time, apart from when it breeds, out at sea. Okay? So what I'd love is, if any of you guys have seen a puffin, to just have a little look on the excuse me, to have a little look on the comments and just say where you saw your puffin in the UK. Coming up again now, hoping that what's happened is I haven't excluded a load of people by changing the links again. We'll get there, I promise. So this, I have got a different webcam that I can use next week. It's only just shown up today. I'm going to test it, and then we'll we'll use it next week. But hopefully that will give us a better picture of what I'm drawing. But for now, what we're going to do, I'm going to bring you over. Okay. Just a moment. Hi guys, try that link there. I've just posted a link in Facebook. Can you share that actually? Any of you that are watching now, can you just share it for me? Because I'm struggling to get the stream out to everybody. Anyway, we're going to get going. So we're drawing a puffin today. And a puffin, I'm going to bring you over. So here we go. Bring you as close to the pad as I can. Spin you round a little bit. Drop you down. Just a touch. 23. I think the link has got out now. 23 of you viewing. So it's a good job really that I haven't started drawing yet. So thank you for joining me today. I'm really, really grateful. Please, if you're watching now, please share the link because not everyone is getting the right link, and I don't know why that is. I think it's perhaps down to me, so I'm sorry about that. We're drawing a puffin. Puffin is a bird that lives outside, out on the ocean most of the year, and when it breeds in the summer, around about May time, perhaps a little earlier, it comes back to the shore around the UK. So it comes back to the shore around the UK, and what it does is it breeds in little burrows, a bit like a rabbit. They sometimes use old rabbit burrows, and they nest in the burrows on the tops of cliffs typically. And what they do is they feed on fish, sand eels. Mainly, it's almost their staple diet. They do eat other fish, but they do love sand eels. So where there are good populations of sand eels, you will usually see. Yay, Jess! Can you do us a favour, mate? Can you share the link for me? I don't know what the heck's happened. So what we're going to draw today, we're going to draw our puffin, and we're going to start by using the shapes that I told you about last week and every other week that we've been on the workshop. Oh, Juliet, thank you. Right, so here we go. We want to draw a single circle. There we go. Now that's a bit faint, so I want you to draw very faintly anyway. But if you can't see that, Marion from Hastings. Hello, Marion. We'll just darken that off a little bit for you guys. You need to draw this very, very faintly, okay, kids? So there we go. We've got a circle about this big. Yeah, can't see it this end. That's probably a bit better, is it, Jess? And then what we're going to do is we're going to do another circle around about there. Can you see that? Yeah, good. Okay, great. Yeah, sorry, the webcam is not good, I'm afraid. It is not good. And the reason it's not good is because it is designed for things to be shown at a distance rather than up close. So this is a bit blurry, so I'm sorry about that, but we will fix it next week. We've got a GoPro camera that we've just got some special cables for, and that will hopefully work for you next week. Anyway, here goes. We've got two circles now. And what we're going to do is we're just going to draw a little oblong poking out the bottom of this circle. And then we're going to do another one just here. Okay? Whoops. That's not an oblong, is it? It doesn't matter if we make it a little bit of a mistake because we're drawing very faintly. I'm not, but you guys are. Hi, Ava. Yeah, I can see you, Ava. All right. So now what we're going to do is we're going to draw a tiny little semicircle here. And this is a tail for our puffin. Now they use this tail not particularly for flight, but they use it to help them to swim underwater. Goodness, I've got a lot of notifications coming through on my phone. I think it could be because I missed the link again. So we've got a main circle, we've got a large circle for the body just tucked in behind this circle, and we've got a semicircle tucked in behind this bigger circle. We've got two oblongs, and we're going to draw another semicircle here. Okay, there we go. And now we're going to draw another semicircle here. Okay. Now, the next shape we're going to do is a triangle, but we're not going to draw all three sides of the triangle. A triangle's got three sides. We're going to draw two sides, and it's going to be quite a big triangle this time. Everybody see that? And then what we're going to do is just very faintly draw another triangle right here and a circle just here. And then another circle and a circle inside that circle. Okay. Hi from Hellions Bumstead. Trills and Tara. Hi guys, sorry. This is on YouTube. Yes, it is. Yeah. Yeah, it's probably better to watch it on YouTube because you can actually make comments a lot easier. So if you can share it, if you've just joined, I would really appreciate it. We're drawing a puffin today. So what we want to do now is we want to darken the outside of our line here, but just give it a slight curve whilst we're doing it. Okay. And I'm going to rub out the line that we used before. There we go. And the line inside here. And then we're going to divide this beak, which is here. We're going to divide it in two. And we're going to stop inside that little circle. This little circle is a little fold of skin, which helps our puffin open its bill. Great stuff, guys. Okay, now our puffin has got a fantastic triangle around its eye. It looks a little bit like a clown face, doesn't it? And they have a very faint line coming out the back of their head. And what we're going to do is we're going to draw another circle inside our bigger circle and stop there, because the outside of this is going to be black and the rest of it is going to be white. Now, what we have is another semicircle in here too. And we all kept up so far. What we're going to draw is a collection of lines starting here and going around our beak. Just do 3 lines for now. Hi guys, hi Rich. Hi Jeanette. Who else have we got? Nimi. Right, I'm getting some messages coming through. I'm just checking to see if I'm not missing some people because of the link mix up again. I will get this right one week. I am sorry. Yeah, a few people haven't found the link. So here we are with our puffin, and what we're going to do, we're just going to draw another line coming down the back here, and this is the back edge of our wing. Okay, and we'll leave that where it is now. On the front of these oblongs, what we're going to do is we're going to draw 2 little semicircles. That one is not so easy to do because it's behind the other one, but that will do fine. So what you'll see is that we're just gradually building up a picture using lots of regular shapes: circles, triangles, straight line, circle, triangle. This triangle's got a bit of a curve on it. Semicircle, orange, sorry, not orange, oblong, oblong. Orange is the colour I'm going to be doing those. Hi Freddie, how you doing? Great to have you here. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to just put some background in. So we're going to put a, we're going to make it our puffin be standing on a rock, okay? And this rock is on the edge of a cliff, so we'll put some rocks in front of it. So what we're doing here is doing kind of cloud shape around our puffin, and then we're going to start about here. So we just stop the cloud about there. And then what we're going to do is we're going to do lots of zigzags like this. Can you do that? There we go. A few more zigzags in there. Maybe the odd daisy. So a daisy, we do a circle, and then we do the petals, which are just swirly lines. Very simple. It doesn't matter if we're making mistakes here. There we go. Straight line. Another couple of petal shapes there for the leaf. Doesn't matter if we're making mistakes here, or if the lines aren't straight, or if they're not neat or tidy. It doesn't matter. Okay. And then what we're going to do here is we're just going to draw a line across, slightly wavy line, and that's going to be the C. And we'll take the pencil over here. We'll draw a quarter circle over there. Who have we got there? Elia, age 9. Hi, Elia. Okay, what we're going to do now is we're going to do a few more semicircles. We're going to join these semicircles up. If you saw last week, then you'll see what we're doing here until we leave the page. And right here, we're going to draw the bottom of some clouds. We literally do that by linking lots of curves together. We'll draw another one. There we go, right there. Perhaps another one just here. And maybe another one right here. How's that? Freddie's grandma is here. Yeah, Kate, we're always going to be on YouTube now on the link. I thought I'd change the link in the event, but for some reason it hasn't changed. So, Kate, I'm really, really sorry. It's basically down to me not really knowing what I'm doing on posting the link, but the link will always be in YouTube now. And the reason we're doing it on YouTube is so that lots of schools can join in. because it seems that schools have got better access to YouTube. Okay. Ella says hello and she loves your books. Oh, that's cool, Kirsten. Thank you. Thank you very much. Guys, it would be wonderful also if you just click subscribe on the channel, because then you'll get a notification every week if you update the notifications. Oh, brilliant. Okay, I'm so glad that your brother is doing it, is loving it as well. So what we've got here is we've got some more wavy lines coming in. This is where the C is. Doesn't matter where you put these wavy lines. We're just trying to give the impression that we've got lots of waves behind our puffing. Okay. Now, where you see one puffing, there's a very good chance you're going to see a good deal more than just one. So I'm just going to add some grassy tufts here, and then we'll start colouring. Okay. Yeah, it should be British Wildlife Tales. It should be the British Wildlife Tales link. So when you go there, it should then say that I'm live, and then you can click on when you click on the videos, one of them is live. It's kind of outlined in red. Click on that, you'll be straight in. So it won't be this link every week. It won't be the the video specific link. But if you go to this live streaming link, which I will post a little later in the comments, then you will see the all of the videos in the past. Oh, I wonder why that is then. I'll have to find out what's going on here, won't I? But I'm sorry for the confusion. I'm very glad that we've got so many of you here anyway. We've got 40 of you watching already. So it's a real shame that that I've missed out on perhaps 60 or 70. Right, Chris, thank you for that. It seems that doesn't work. I don't want to confuse this too much. What I'll do is right, okay. So what I'll do is I'll oh yeah, I've got you. Okay. What I mean is, if you go to British Wildlife Tales on YouTube, then you should be able to find it from there. So you go to YouTube, search for British Wildlife Tales, click on the channel, and then go to videos, and you should find the live easily there. Then you can subscribe. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to carry on. We'll finish off the drawing, and then after we finish the drawing, I'll have a little chat, and perhaps you guys can help me out with maybe a better way to do this. So anyway, here we go. We've got the main part of our illustration done. We've used our curves for our clouds, our circles, our triangles. We've split the triangle in half, so we've got two triangles, a circle here, a circle here. And now what we're going to do is we're going to use black. We're going to use blue. We're going to use yellow. We're going to use orange. And we're going to use some green as well, okay? So we're going to get the black pencil first of all and colour in all the black parts. So the black C around the back here, C for Carl, we're going to colour in. There we go. I'm going to colour this in. I realise it's dark. It will be better next week. I'm really appreciating your patience. There we go. Let's go all the way around to here. Colour that in all the way around. You don't have to be neat. I'm not being particularly neat because I don't think it matters. Because what we're doing here is we're practicing. So we'll go down here, colour that in. Colour in our puffin's wing. A lot of people say they look like penguins, but I don't think they do. I think they look very different to penguins. Similar colours, I guess. You're welcome, Kate. Love you guys too, by the way. So here goes. We're just going to, now we've got a nice even colour there, we're going to darken that off. Darken our wing off. We're going to just colour in that wing there. In front of our chest. And we're going to colour in the tail of our puffin. Might be able to make that a little bit larger actually. Just bring it down a little bit more. Kind of a curved wedge shape, almost the same shape as a beak. There we go. And we're going to colour in this triangle. If you look, there's actually 3 triangles here. One on the top, one on the side, and one over here. So we'll colour those in. Not quite as dark as we're going to colour in the eye. And leave that middle circle so it's perfectly clear. Just colour that in there. See what we're doing there? We're doing a little bit of shading. And there we go. We'll colour in the front edge of this wing just to darken the curve, and the back edge too. Just colour in that side of the tail. Darken that side of the tail, and just add a little bit of shading, not loads, a little bit of shading, getting darker towards the underside of our puffin's belly. A little bit of shading. So we've only used black so far. And now what we're going to do is we're going to swap the black out for an orange colour, and we're going to colour in this part of the beak in orange. Let's go around here just to mark out where we're going to draw, to colour. And this bit we colour in orange. Okay. Now this is a big strong beak, and the reason it's a big strong beak is because it's a specific length actually. The bigger the beak, the more sand eels a puffin can hold in its beak to bring back to its burrow for its babies. Puffins eat fish almost exclusively. They do tend to eat a few other things, but almost exclusively fish, and especially sand eels. So, yellow now. Yellow now. Colour this in yellow. And leave a gap, and then colour in this part in yellow as well. Okay. We're going to get a blue now, and the blue we need is something like this. It's probably in reality a little bit darker on a genuine puffin, but this is a caricature. So we're going to draw around here, around here, around here, colour that all in. Don't have to be neat and tidy. We're nearly coming up to the half-hour mark. There we go. And then we're going to get the yellow again. We're going to colour over this circle here. And then lastly, we're going to get the orange. I'm going to just draw a single line at the back of our puffin's beak. Now, this line here, we need a red. I'm going to put a red in there. There we go. Okay. And what I should have done is left a little mark, a little space here, because to go in orange, because the outside of our puffin's eye is actually orange. Whoops, is actually orange. There we go. And then we'll take our black again and just do a little bit of shape. That's not black. That was close. Just do a little bit of shading around the back, sorry, the bottom of our puffin's face. And we take our orange, which I've just dropped, and I don't know where it is. Here it is. Take our orange again. Oh, Kirsten, there's me thinking you cared. Right, we're going to colour in our lovely, lovely flippers here in orange. Look. All right, so now what we're going to do is we'll take a lighter blue and we're going to just gently colour in the sun. Scruffily, very scruffily. We don't have to be neat. We especially don't have to be neat for the sky. Just going to colour in the whole of the sky. And then we're going to take a bluey green. If you haven't got a bluey green, I'll tell you what, we'll do it this way. If you haven't got a bluey green, what you'll need to do is this. Take your green, colour in the sea, colour in the sea all the way along. Just go over it if you need to, leaving it very light. And then we're going to take that same blue as the sky, because the reason the sea is blue a lot of the time is not just because the colour of blue, the blue part of the light reflects back on us, but also the colour in the sky reflects back at us from the sea. Now, grey. The rocks we're going to do in grey. Just colour those rocks in. Colour those rocks in grey. We're going to go back to our green now. That's enough. That's all you need to do, look. Oh, Kirsten. Okay, and all we're doing is we're going to go over these zigzags, look. There we go. And this is the leaf. We're just literally putting lots of upright blades of grass in here, look. Isn't it good? And then what we'll do is we'll just colour in our daisy's leaf, and our daisy's stem. We'll get a yellow again. We'll colour in the inside of our daisy. Then we'll take the black, which I've now put down again and I've lost. It's here somewhere. Where's the black? Where's the black? Here it is, here it is. We'll take a black. We're going to go round the outside of our puffin. Outside of the beak, just to bring the puffin out from the background. Okay, go a little bit past the edge, down here, round here. There we go, round the front of the belly and round. Now roughen these curves out. Okay, roughen them out, make them not so smooth, make them a bit more jaggedy. And there we've got our rocks. Just give these blades of grass a little bit of an outline just by adding a few black specks, black stripes if you like. And then we'll go around the outside of our gorgeous petals on our daisy. Everybody loves daisy. We've forgotten the sun again. Okay, Rich, I have torn across real fast there to do the rest of the stuff. Don't worry if you're still doing the sea. Don't worry at all. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to go across now. Whoops. Go back to the sea and draw the outline for the sea. Perhaps a few waves. See what we're doing there? A few little curves joined together. Around the outside of our clouds. We don't have to be neat. Colour the bottom, just slightly shade the bottom. Do the same again with this one, following those curves. So in the summer, you can take trips, hopefully, to places like Bempton Cliffs. St Bees Head in Bempton Cliffs in Yorkshire. St Bees Head. There we go. Just follow what I'm doing here, including the mistakes if you like, because I don't care about those. All right. You can go to Bass Rock near Edinburgh if you're, well, you can't go to it, but you can get boat trips out to it. The Farne Islands in Northumbria. You can go to Skomer Island or some of the western coast of Wales. You can go to Cornwall. Anywhere there are cliffs with nesting seabirds, there's a fair chance. Okay, Joseph, no worries. Sorry you couldn't join us. And here we go. Oh, I've done it again. Let's colour in the sun orange. Let's colour in the sun in orange. And then we'll go outside the sun with our yellow. So our sun has got an orange fiery centre. Isn't it gorgeous? Okay. So there we've got our absolutely gorgeous little puffin. And there would be lots of little puffins in the sea. We'll just do some circles in the sea. And they would all be out searching for, let's give them beaks and feet. There we go. They will all be out searching for fish. And all that's left for me to do on this picture is to sign it and date it, which is the 19th of the 1st, 2021, and call it Puffin. There we go. Oh wow, you've seen a puffin. That's fantastic. Oh, I didn't finish the sun off. Let's quickly go off and finish the sun's outline. See, I'm always making mistakes and I don't care. There we go. Right. So there we have. I'll just take you over here again and bring you up. Hopefully you can see me now. I've got a mark in front of the lens there. That's what that is. Anyway, doesn't matter. We'll hold that up for you. Give it some light. There's our puffin. Hopefully you've enjoyed learning about the puffin. In the summer holidays, if you get the chance, please, I mean, you probably won't be able to travel overseas this year. Maybe you will, maybe you won't. If you can't, go and see a puffin. Look it up on the internet. Go and look at the RSPB. They will have details about where you can see them around the UK. Some of the boat trips you could do up in Northumberland, they're relatively inexpensive. They're not particularly expensive. I can tell you now, they're better than any theme park ticket you'll ever get. I promise you that. I absolutely love going to watch puffins. I'm finished now with the drawing, but I am going to stick around because I want to tell you about my books. And the reason I'm telling you about my books, I do this workshop for free. I never want any payment for the workshop, but I would love it if you would consider going to britishwildlifetales.co.uk and having a look at my books on there and some of the other books that I sell for other people, all related to British wildlife or wildlife in general, all designed specifically for children. It would be wonderful if you consider having a look at those for me. That's all I ask. I'll keep on doing this this workshop for as long as I can because I love doing it and I love having you with me. And one day I might get the link right, mightn't I? So that's it for this week. What we'll do next week, same time, same place, go to YouTube, type in British Wildlife Tales, Tales, the proper Tales, British Wildlife Tales. Find the channel, click on the channel and go to videos. And that's how you'll find this live. But the best way of all is to click on subscribe and then next to it, click on the little bell. Okay? Because that way you will get, oh, thank you, Sharon. You're a little bit biased. Yours is a super puffin. Kirsten says they're wonderful books too. Oh, thank you, Kirsten. I really appreciate it. It's really, really helpful to have feedback from you guys. And I know that lots of people enjoy them. They're designed specifically not to intimidate children. They're meant to be a lot of fun. And that's the kind of fun I get out of them too. So take care for now. If any of you have got any tips about how to get this out there, please, please, please feel free to share an email with me, Carl, C-A-R-L, at britishwildlifetales.co.uk. You can find it by Googling it, but just drop an email to me and let me know, or drop me a message on the website. Take care now. Bye. If you've got time, send your pictures to me as well. That would be marvellous. Tag British Wildlife Tales too, because that way we get out there to as many people as we can and we can have a lot more fun. Bye now.